What's up NutriBoss? Welcome to NutriBoss Academy, where you learn all about creating life transforming client stories, social authority and financial security as a nutritionist, so that you can go from being a nutritionist to a NutriBoss. In today's video, we are going to talk about how you can price your services as a new nutritionist. I know it is very intimidating to get into the conversation of this is how much I charge, maybe this is, if this is you, then this video is going to be perfect for you, because in this video we are going to talk all about how you can price your services, how you can charge your clients without getting awkward, and if you're a complete beginner really hesitant to charge, then what are the options that you can choose so that you still work professionally. It's been almost 12 years that I am practicing, and I really believe in the fact that you should not do anything for free if you are good at it. However, I completely remember the kind of intimidation and the kind of nervousness that I used to have whenever I was getting into the money conversation with the client. Plus, you will also have relatives, friends who will be asking you for advice, and you will be very uncomfortable getting the money conversation in because these people are emotionally close to you. So, to deal with all of these things, my number one tip is that you understand that compensation doesn't need to be only monetary. What I mean by this is that you can charge in other ways apart from taking money from someone. Yes, it might sound completely contradictory to what I began with, that if you're good at something you should never do it for free. However, are you really good at counseling right now? Maybe not. Do you really know the exact way you can help this client? Maybe not. But does it mean that you will only do social work and you will get nothing out of it in return? Absolutely not. Your initial few clients can pay you in the form of testimonials. They can pay you in the form of feedback. However, if you want to put yourself across as a true professional, always have these conversations pre-hand before you onboard this client or this relative or this friend. You can say something like, hey, listen, I would love to help you, and I do understand that I'm right now just beginning and I'm not comfortable charging you because you're so close to me anyway. However, I would want us to work on a very professional terms. I would want to give you the proper service that I would give to any other client of mine. But rather than money, you can pay me in the form of a good testimonial. After working for 3 weeks with me, I would want you to give me a video testimonial of exactly how you like my services, exactly what are the results that you're getting, and overall how much you would recommend me as a professional to someone. Does that sound good? Now tell me, would anyone who wants to work with you not agree to that? Absolutely not. They would love to give you a testimonial if you are really good at what you do. And by not charging, you are taking that perfection pressure off of your head. Plus, trust me on this when I say this, your initial set of clients are going to be among your acquaintances only. And these are the people who can also give you the honest feedback because they know entirety of you. And in the continuation of this is my second tip, that after you start getting confident, that's when you start charging a little bit of whatever you're comfortable with. Now this makes me very nostalgic that when I started working almost 12 years back, I started with charging 200 rupees per diet plan. And before charging that small little amount, I had already worked with a few of my friends and relatives, and I had counseled them well. Once I developed that confidence, I started charging that much. And once you start getting even more confident, you can keep on increasing the fee so that you are paying your bills and at the same time you're loving the job that you're doing and not being walked all over yourself by some people. Now at this point, if you are thinking, Manisha, fine, I can work with my relatives, but where will I actually get paying clients from? If you want the answer for that, make sure that you're hitting the notification bell, because in the next video, I'm going to talk exactly how you can get paying clients for yourself. And on that note, let's move on to the next tip that I have for you to price your services well. Now here are a few steps that you can take to price your services well. All I want you to do is to reverse engineer your goals. What I mean by that is that you decide what is the amount of money that you want to make in a month. And that can be as simple as 20-25,000 rupees, whatever you're earning in a job, or what you might be getting in a job if you want to get in a job. And if you do not want to get into the job and instead want to do freelancing, what would be the expected salary for a 8 to 9 hour job? And if you want to make that doing freelancing, that can be your income goal. Now, it is a little disheartening to say that when I started practicing full-time as a nutritionist, the amount of money that I was earning at that time, it's the same salary, the same starting salary that exists even in 2023. It's sad, but it's true. Anyway, if that 20 to 25,000 rupees is your monthly income goal as a freelance nutritionist, then what we need to do is to calculate how many clients you can handle in a month. 4, 5, 6, 10, whatever that number can be, without compromising on quality. Because if the quality suffers, then your future clientele suffers. So just make a rough calculation of how many clients you can handle in a month. Now let's say you want to do 2 to 3 sessions in a day. It can take 1.5 hour, 2 hour to conduct a session. And that means if you're working 5 days in a week and every day you're doing 3 sessions, you can handle 15 clients. For the month 1, you can target to add 5 clients to your kitty. And if your income goal is 20,000, 25,000 rupees, and if you want to add 5 clients in a month, then you can charge 5,000 rupees from one client. If you do that, you will end up making 25,000 rupees. It's that simple. It's simple math. However, if you are not comfortable charging that much money from one client, you should always consider these few factors. Number 1, how much time, money and effort you have invested in getting your degree as a nutritionist. Number 2, whatever issues you are helping your client with, if they end up going to some other person or if they end up trying their own to solve all of these problems, how much time, money, effort they will have to invest and probably waste without the proper guidance which you are saving for them right now. Number 3, you should always have a little ballpark figure of how much the people of your experience level are charging and make sure you are charging slightly above that. Wait. Manisha, did you just say that I should charge more than what my peers are charging? Yes, I want you to charge slightly more than what your peers are charging. There are a few reasons for that. Number 1 reason, when you are competing only on the price, there is always someone who is going to be charging lower than you. But if you're charging more, you can not only build an authority, because that means you are also going to provide more value to your clients. Apart from that, your clients will be valuing you more because they are paying you more money. Have you ever seen people who pay very little amount of money for something and then they don't value it at all? Or it can be a personal experience of yours. Have you seen how people just ghost you after a few sessions? Why is that happening? Because you might be charging very less and after a few sessions your clients won't even care if they are wasting that money. So yes, charging less than your competition may not come with any advantage, but charging more than your competition always comes with an advantage. And in fact, this is another factor that you should consider while pricing your services. How much respect do you command from your clients when you want to work with them? And let me tell you this thing, the amount of respect your clients put in you is going to be directly proportional to the amount of results that they get. Because when they pay you more, they value your time, they value your effort, they value their own effort more. And because they value all of these things more, they will put in more hard work, they will put in more dedication, and hence they'll get better results. And the next factor to consider while pricing your services is that how much reduction of risk you can do for your clients when they sign up for your services. That is directly proportional to your experience. And when I say experience, I do not mean number of years. I mean how many clients of that particular type have you worked with. This is where niching down is so important. If you're working with a similar client again and again and again, and you're working with a lot of clients of that type, you will build a specific authority around the knowledge of the problem area that these clients have. This is the reason why a dermatologist can charge more than just an MBBS doctor for skin ailments. So in a nutshell, if you want to charge more from your clients, work with more people. And how to find these people? As I said, in the next video, I am going to talk about how you can find clients for yourself for your paid services as a nutritionist. I hope this video gave you some valuable insights, and if it did, let me know in the comments below. And make sure that you are hitting the subscribe button, liking the page, because that way we can reach more nutritionists and we can create more abundance for our community. And by helping me make this page big, you will be helping me in the ultimate goal of mine that I have, and that is to eradicate all the so-called nutritionists who do not have a degree but practice and charge people of their money, time and effort, ruin their health, and that way we will be able to make the nutrition community so strong that we'll be able to help more people with their ailments, and we'll be able to reach more people who are in need of professional experts, qualified experts. And on that note, I will see you in the next video. Bye boss.